Yahoo News, 16th of November 2022. Spy in China. The Crown claims that the Hydro-Québec employee accused of espionage for China poses a flight risk. Prosecutors claimed on Tuesday that the employee of Hydro-Québec accused of spying for China poses a flight risk and shouldn't be granted bail. Many mainland Chinese immigrants to Canada are vulnerable to extortion from the Chinese Communist Party and other forms of coercion. Tuesday morning saw the court appearance of Yuesheng Wang, a researcher accused of working illegally for Chinese organizations while employed by Hydro-Québec. Wang appeared by video conference link at the Longueuil courthouse to schedule a future appearance date. Even though he claimed to speak English, he wanted a Mandarin interpreter. Because of the allegations, the bail procedure will take longer than typical in this case, Wang's attorney Gary Martin told reporters outside the courtroom. There will be more information revealed. Martin explained that these are the initial steps of the process. He has an opinion on the events that will be proven. There's no way for us to make assumptions. Martin described Wang's charges as unprecedented. The Security of Information Act, SIA, is being used for the first time in Canada to prosecute Wang with fraud, illegally using a computer, breach of trust by a public person, and gaining trade secrets. The Crown prosecutor in charge of the case, Mark Sigana, asserted that there is proof Wang poses a flight risk and that there is a real probability that, if granted bail, he would leave the country. Sigana did not refer to Wang as a suspected Chinese agent. The prosecutor added, "Mr. Wang is a human being who is believed innocent, facing these charges. He is accused of economic espionage, but I won't qualify him." The allegations were translated into Mandarin for Wang in court on Tuesday. Wang, who claims only to know a little bit of English and cannot speak French, nodded. His attorney recommended that he postpone the bail hearing despite his attempts to get it held immediately. Wang was remanded in custody by Quebec Court Judge Anne-Marie Beauchemin. It was decided to postpone the case until Friday, when further information will be made public, and the parties will discuss setting up a bail hearing. After Tuesday's session, neither attorney could confirm Wang's citizenship. Wang is accused of authoring scholarly articles and patents in conjunction with Chinese universities and institutions, according to RCMP Inspector David Baudouin, who heads the Integrated National Security Enforcement Unit. In contrast to Canada's economic interests, Wang's actions benefited the People's Republic of China, according to Baudouin. By Wang's LinkedIn profile and social media platform, he has worked for Hydro-Québec since 2016. He graduated from the Chinese Academy of Sciences Institute of Physics with a master's degree in materials engineering. While working at Hydro Centre Quebec's of Excellence in Transportation Electrification and Energy Storage, his name was on academic publications that were published in collaboration with scholars at Chinese institutions as recently as March 2022. Cities. Lithium batteries were the subject of Wang's study. According to Quebec's Minister of the Economy, Pierre Fitzgibbon, energy security is a top government concern. Fitzgibbon said to reporters on Tuesday, "We realize how susceptible we are. Chinese nationals who spy for the Chinese make up the IT department of the Toronto Police." Fitzgibbon claimed that after learning that the allegations against Wang, which have not yet been proven in court, concerning battery technology, his attention moved to other sensitive material that would be of interest to foreign powers, such as hydroelectric dams. While worrying, it also demonstrates that Quebec has a lot to offer in terms of exciting things to experience. That can be considered a minor plus. According to a statement released by Hydro-Québec on Monday, Wang's activities raised suspicions inside the corporate security section of the company, which in August 2022 informed the RCMP of its concerns. The RCMP then launched an investigation, resulting in Wang's arrest early Monday. Government-owned energy company Hydro-Québec serves Quebec. The Canada-China Friendship Promotion Association official Tina Ju visited the courthouse on Tuesday to learn more about the case. She claimed that the procedures would probably result in discrimination against Canada's Chinese minority, which is already suffering from a rise in racism related to the pandemic. "We need to combat that." She declared that it was prejudice. "We are all human. Hence we are the same. Chinese employees from mainland China are particularly vulnerable to blackmail and other forms of pressure, as national interest always takes first."